What is happening? Ah, yes. Okay, we are. Are we? Ah, we are. That was so confusing. Okay, good. I changed the title. I thought I would change it. I'll close my laptop. Should I close it? I'll leave it like this. Yeah, what was I saying? Let me remove all 36 messages. What is happening? Oh, that's the school group chat. The school group chat. Yes. So, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about my legs are so stiff. I was talking about friendships as an introvert. Hence the title being friendships as an introvert. Wait, let me get rid of this. Boop. Fun. So, yeah, StudyPuff Academy is now live. Thank you. So basically, for me, is that I don't know if introverted is the right thing to say. Like, I enjoy hanging out with people that I can be myself with. And I always try to be myself with people. By the way, feel free to chat as much as you want to. I'll respond to whatever. Share your thoughts, share your opinions. We're just gonna chat and yap. Oh wait, did I change the thingy? Okay, perfect. It's changed. So, hey, hi. We're not studying now. We're yapping about being a friend. We're yapping about friendships as introverted people, because apparently a lot of people are introverted here. Not apparently. It makes a lot of sense, actually, to me. So, like Iro said, I think I would personally indeed prefer to have like one really good established friendship that you actually nurture than that you end up having like, I don't know, 10 for me 10 is a lot, but to have like 10 friends that you try to manage and then cannot really manage at all. Just finishing some stuff real quick. All right, Iro. I'm blind. Love yapping. Introvert check. I'm dead. Yes, who is an introvert? Are you an introvert? Tell me in the chat. But yes, but you're saying you have, sorry, I'm like with my face inside of the microphone. You have been living alone for a long time. You don't feel loneliness. You feel like, how did you cope? Ooh, I've been living alone for years. I cannot even remember. It's been a very long time since I started living by myself. And personally, do I deal with loneliness? Of course, sometimes it gets super lonely. And you're just like, okay, great, so now what? I'm here all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. But I also have a cat, so that definitely helps. But let's say I didn't have her for that long. So pre-cat life. Yeah, it does get lonely from time to time. But I think being lonely is not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of times feeling lonely or feeling alone or feeling lost is associated with something very negative. But to me, it is kind of like boredom. And it's something novel because we constantly stimulate ourselves 24/7. Yeah, Mimi is a really good friend. She's super sweet. But we're constantly stimulating ourselves. We're constantly like mentally aroused in the psychological sense of arousal. So that you're basically constantly, there's always something. There's like, you have TikTok that you can scroll on them when you have nothing to do. There's whatever. There's always something happening. And being lonely is the same as being bored. Being lost is the same as being bored. Being alone is the same as being bored. You're understimulated. And being understimulated is not a bad thing. But we've made it in such a bad thing because we're so used right now to constantly be stimulated by something that when we feel alone, it becomes like this heavy and this bad thing. However, if you just stare at a wall for 10 minutes, you're gonna get bored. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. The same if you're not gonna be around people. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Get a cat or dog and touch grass. Yes, like, just be lonely. And it sounds crazy, probably. It sounds, I mean, if I was like, I don't know, 5 years ago, I would be like, what, Elaine, what are you saying? Be lonely? Like, that's stupid. But it makes so much sense when you allow yourself to be fine with being lonely. And being lonely doesn't mean that you're sad. Like, there's still people that I hang out with, but I don't feel lonely when I'm with them. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can be hanging out with people and then you end up feeling lonely while you're hanging out with people. Those are not the right people. But there's also people that you hang out with them and you feel great, and then you don't hang out with them because there's like 1 or 2 people that you hang out with on a regular, and you end up being alone for a few days. Yeah, that sucks sometimes, but it's not necessarily a bad thing on its own. It allows you to like really be with yourself and to know who you are and to know what you want and to know what brings you peace. So I would say that being by yourself in moments where you actually kind of don't want to be by yourself can be such an amazing thing, and it can be super helpful and super beneficial. Sorry guys, hiccups. Let's see. Hello, I cannot read it. Leah. Sorry, I was struggling reading that so badly. You agree? Yeah. I found that not having a big group of friends has helped my self-confidence and self-growth over the years. Yeah, that's also very true. And don't get me wrong, it's not bad to have a lot of friends. I'm not saying that, oh, if you have a lot of friends, you suck. Imagine if you if you take that out of context, it sounds horrible. But I'm saying it in a way that being alone more often allows you to really know who you are. And one thing for me is like, I've moved a lot. So I've never, like, I don't have childhood friends. While there's a lot of people that I know that do have childhood friends that they've grown up with, they've gone through life with. So I think when you don't have that, it is a lot harder to make friends, for example. Yeah, I would think that I used to think that I was really bad at friendships, but I wouldn't say I'm bad at friendships. It's just, it takes me a lot more time to warm up to people and to really get on that level. But it's also because I have a different meaning of friendship. I don't call everyone my friend, if that makes sense. Like, I like people, and there's a lot of people that I care about, and that I would be there for them if they need me and stuff like that. But that doesn't automatically mean that we're friends. And I think that's something crazy to a lot of people. So that's why I do this thing of, I mean, online, I don't call people by name. I will always refer to people as a friend because I like to keep that very private. But in real life, if someone is like super close to me, or if I'm super close to someone, I will call them by name. And if it's someone else, I'll call them friend. And that's kind of how I differentiate between people, which sounds crazy. But I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. That's my issue, because I call everyone friends. I don't have a small circle. I mean, it's not a bad thing. You know? If you feel like someone is your friend, then they're your friend. It's that simple. You don't have to overcomplicate it. For me, it's like, and maybe it has changed by time as well, of course, because when you get older, it changes. Now I sound like I'm like 50 years old, but you get what I mean. And you grow as a person, and you change as a person, and it's beautiful that you basically change with them. And sometimes it goes the other way around and you change apart. But that's a choice, I would say. You don't just casually grow apart from people if you consistently put in the effort to get to know each other. But they don't see me as a friend. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. People are not obligated to see you as a friend. People are not obligated to like you. Just like people are not obligated to like me. How old am I? I'll keep that a secret. I don't share that for some reason. I don't know. One day I'll just randomly say it. But for as long as I remember, I will not. But people are not obligated to like you. People are not obligated to want you. And that's something old. I'm dead. Oh, you said, okay, I read old. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But that's something I struggled with a lot, is I never ask a woman for her age. That is so funny. Yes, Iro, congratulations. I'm so happy. Officially vacation time. Super nice. Super nice. But, what was I saying? I completely lost track. Oh yeah, that people are not obligated to like you, or to want to be with you, or to want to appreciate you, to want to respect you even though it's common sense and people should respect each other. It's not mandatory. It should be mandatory respect, but hey, it's not. And that can be a hard pill to swallow, especially if you care about people. And let's say you have a friend that you really care about, but they don't see you as a friend. That sucks. But on the other hand, that doesn't change anything about you. You are still you. You are still loved. You are still appreciated. You are still valued. In my city, they don't respect you. Dan, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, respect is an interesting thing. Not everyone understands it. Not everyone does it. Be like an onion. There's layers in order to protect your... Yeah, exactly. But on the, like, be yourself. Like, when you're an onion, still be yourself. Don't try to pretend to be someone else. Don't try to pretend to be mysterious when you're not. Don't try to pretend. Because even if you then create a good friendship, at one point you're gonna be too tired to pretend, or you're gonna forget to pretend. And then what? You've built nothing. You've built nothing. So yeah. Never pretend. And also, you deserve to be yourself. You'll stay here until 8. And then you have to leave after that. No, it's all good. I think 8 is also a good time for us to stop yapping, because then I've been yapping for 20 minutes. Over 20 minutes. She is free now. She is free indeed. But how do you guys feel it? Because I've been yapping about friendships. It's 12:18. Aren't you tired? That's crazy. That is crazy. That's so funny. I would be asleep by then. You'll study until 4 a.m.? Wow. No, it's 7:49 here. The same as Iro. But guys, what are your views on being introverted and making friends? So glad that you streamed today. Helped me so much to be productive. Hey, I'm so glad you joined. It's always a pleasure to have you, Iro. 100%. You're a very, how do you call it? You're a very, how do you say that? Well, you're part of the heart of the foundation. Welcome daily live in December? No. I will still not, well, try not to stream on Sundays because I need to rest. And let me check my schedule. Let's see. My phone is semi-broken. Let's check. On Christmas Day, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be live on New Year's Eve and then the 1st of January. I'm gonna be live a lot, let's say it like that. I don't know exactly at the top of my head when. I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Upcoming week, not Saturday. Thank you so much. Love being in this community. It means a lot to me. Oh, that's so sweet. Abby, I just got attached to my friendships in a not creepy way. I mean, it's not a bad thing to get attached to people. I think that's a beautiful thing. For some reason, it's like stigmatized almost that you get attached to people because you're like, no, you should be detached and blah, 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 blah. No, get attached. Enjoy the people that you love. Like, why would you not? It just makes no sense to me, at least. These are all my opinions, guys. They're not factual statements. But yeah, next week I'll be Monday through Friday. And then Friday is Friday's gonna be just chatting. Hey, baby girl. Do you want to come on my lap? Yeah, you do. Can't wait to place. Oh, she's on the laptop. Please don't accidentally stop the live stream. Thank you. It helps. Oh, they're not their opinion. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes you just need to hear it from someone else. Can't wait to play The Sims and stay here yapping with you guys in the rigs. Yes, I can't wait to hear all about your Sims stories. To hear what your Sims are doing. To hear what they're up to. I'm gonna move the mic a little bit because I'm talking so intensely into it. You're free as a bird. You got to catch me when or if you can. I mean, yeah, that's a way of thinking about it. Because it's also like, you know, people are free to do what they want, which brings us back basically to the part about that people are not obligated to like you or to not like you. People are just themselves, just like you or yourself. And if it matches, it matches. And if it doesn't match, it doesn't match. But one thing is that even if it matches, you continuously have to put in effort to make it match. So I'm not talking about romantic relationships, I mean as well, but in friendships too. You have to put in effort. People always want things to come naturally, but a lot of things do take effort. If you put in the effort to study, to pass your exams, then why don't you want to put in effort to actually strengthen a friendship? Because a friendship is a form of a relationship, which means you have to invest in getting to know the person continuously. Ooh, that is exciting. Let us know how it was, Iro. Tell us on Tuesday. See, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I have so many tabs open. What is happening? What is happening here? Yeah, so basically that. Anything else you want to talk about, guys? Besides friendships. It's become a tradition. Wait, that is actually so fun. That is nice. I like that. I like that. Traditions. I mean, traditions can be actually really cool. It's like a warm and cozy thing, you know? But I think, okay, last thing. At the core of any type of relationship, and when I talk about relationship, I mean about friendships, family, romantic relationships, even at work, because that's also a form of a relationship. It's so important to know who you are and to love yourself and to respect yourself, because you need to know how to talk to people, but you also need to know how to walk away from people or how to communicate boundaries. And the only way you can do that is if you truly understand yourself, understand what you want, understand what you don't want, and respect yourself. Because how important it is to make friendships, how important it is to keep the wrong people away. That doesn't mean that you need to disrespect people that disrespect you, because I'm very much against that. If someone disrespects you, still show them love, because you don't want your character to be disrupted by someone else. If you're a loving person, which you should be, continue to be a loving person, no matter how horrible other people can be. Doesn't mean that you need to give them access to you, but it also doesn't mean that you need to be rude to people because they're rude to you, because then you're downplaying yourself. You're ruining your own character just because you're scared of getting hurt or whatever it is. Always continue to show up as yourself. Always continue to approach things from a place of love. And in that sense, also love to yourself, so that you know when to walk away, and so that you know when to stay, and so that you know when to invest in someone, and that you know when not to invest in someone. And definitely, without a doubt, 24/7, invest in yourself. Invest in your relationship with yourself, because you spend the most time with you. No matter if you're in a relationship, no matter if you live at home, no matter where you are, no matter with who you are, you spend the most time with yourself. And if you're unable to deal with yourself and to befriend yourself, then what are we doing? You need to be your own friend first. That's the best way to understand friendship. You need to be your own friend. You need to be your own partner. Do nice things for yourself. Don't wait for other people to do nice things for you, which is good. It's nice to have people do nice things for you. But if you want flowers, buy yourself flowers. Don't wait to receive flowers until you get into a relationship so you can receive flowers. Get yourself some flowers. Get yourself, make yourself a card. Write yourself a letter. Do sweet things for yourself. Go take yourself on a picnic. I don't know. Do nice and fun things for yourself. And also challenging things, because you get to know yourself that way as well. You can't soar like an eagle if you hang out with turkeys. Wait, that is so random. I mean, hey, fair enough. I'm also gonna go because I need to eat dinner. Otherwise, I'm gonna be too tired and I'll just fall asleep. Thank you guys so much for joining me during today's live stream, during today's post live stream, I guess. It was my pleasure to yap with you. I will try to do this more often from time to time, because I really like it. It allows me to get to know you guys a little bit better. And I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. But I'll be here Monday again. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I will have a great night. I'm gonna rest and I'm gonna sleep. Thank you, Sarov. You too. Take care of yourself. If you still have some time left during the day, enjoy your day. If it's already evening, go to bed on time. You need rest. Rest is super important. And I will talk to you next live stream. Bye, guys. Take care, guys. Take care.